Hi there, it's me again, your Lavanya. We are continuing our discussion on Thiruvarutpayan, the finale verse in Padhimudhu nilai, which is the 10th verse, and the verse goes this way: Unnum Ulathu, ஐயம் இலது உணர்வாய் ஓவாது மன்னு பவம் தீர்க்கும் மருந்து. We always have a question. Is God there? Is really God there? Why is he not coming and showing me his grace? Why is he keeping quiet? Why is he keeping to himself? These are some of the common questions, or rather the emotional outbursts. Sometimes we just let it out. But today's verse gives us the confidence, saying that hey, he is there. He is omnipotent and omnipresent. He is everywhere. Please do not ask this question. Don't doubt his existence. That is what today's verse is giving us a confidence on. And some more, they go one level deeper and say, do you know something? The rebirth is basically the biggest disease we can ever get into, worse than cancer. Cancer grows, we know that. If you look at cancer, it just starts with one particular cell and it just goes on and on and on, and it corrupts the entire body. Now you look at it, worse than cancer, we are all into another disease which is called as rebirth. How many times we have been born and how many times we have been dead, again born, again dead. So this becomes a vicious cycle. How are we going to break this vicious cycle? What is the medicine that is going to help us in breaking this vicious cycle? That is what the 5-letter syllable, the mantra Sivaya Nama, is all about. And the only way is to catch hold of our Almighty. Embrace the concept of Almighty. That will break this chain, the vicious cycle of birth and death, and we will be always in a happy state. That is what today's verse is also giving us. One simple, there is one particular a teacher who has written a lot of books on the clarification books and all these. His name is Sivanyana Mamunivar, and in one of his verses he's talking about the concept of medicine, which I thought was very logical to quote over here. That's why I'm just going to give that as a quote. Sivanyana Mamunivar, in one of the verses, he will say, do you know what is a medicine? And we will always like, yeah, I know what's a medicine. Once I fall sick, I take a medicine, I take a Panadol and everything is okay, ma. That is a medicine, right? So that is what we always think. So he says, no. After you get a disease, if you're going to eat something and cure yourself, that is not called as medicine. You know what is a real medicine? The real medicine should help you in preventing the disease in the first place. I'm not talking about the modern medicines right now, yeah. The modern medicines right now is purposefully designed in such a way that we get addicted to the medicines. So I take one medicine and because of that I get a side effect, and then I get another medicine, and then because of that there is one more side effect, and on and on and on. It's worse than disease, the rebirth cycle anyways. Let's not get into that. But I'm talking about the real people who wanted us to get ourselves cured. They gave us the medicine, and the medicine is to break the vicious cycle and get ourselves relieved from this cycle called as rebirth. And the only way for that is to utter the mantra Sivaya Nama and always embrace the grace of Lord Shiva. That will help us in achieving self-realization. So with that, Padhimudhu nilai, which is the characteristics of the supremacy, has been is coming to a conclusion. I'll come back again with the 11th verse very soon. Until then, bye bye.